Welcome back, y'all. Farming Simulator 2017. This is day 4 on Goldcrest Valley. As usual, if you like what you see, if you like what you're seeing so far in the series, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, anything. If questions, comments, constructive criticism, anything, let me know. Be more than happy to read the comments and see what we got from there. So, as you can see, we're doing a wheat harvest on one of our fields. We've got another one over here to harvest, and then we've got to pick up all these bales and mow grass again. So we should have a good chunk of change coming in. So to get you caught up on what we've done so far off camera, the only thing I really did was advance time to get us to the next day, and I also did one harvesting job where I netted about $20,000 just to cover the daily operating costs and get up bills and all that. So that's not too much. So what we're going to do here is we're going to, of course, harvest here, but we're going to also pick up all the chaff and try to sell it as well instead of storing it over here in the shed. So get rid of that and hopefully make a little bit of profit. I'm tired of being broke all the time. So far, this has been the Let's Play the Broke Farmer game. So there's where we are with that. Nothing's really changed since the last time we were here. Just the crops got a little older. Happy election day. Today, it's Tuesday the 8th, so hope everybody got to get out and cast their vote. And if you didn't, you run out of time. So it's about 6 p.m. Central here. So yeah, you got about an hour here, and then everywhere else, east side you already closed, and west side you got to go get your votes in. So yeah, it should be a interesting election year. But hope everybody had a good day at work. And today's Tuesday, so like I said earlier, but we're one step closer to Friday. Hallelujah. I want to apologize about not getting many videos up the last few days. I honestly just got lazy. We were doing things around the house, getting everything ready for the weekend, and we had of course, college football to watch. But one of my fiance's friends had a birthday, so didn't have a whole lot of time. But yeah, I'm here. I'm back. So this will be episode 1 for this week, and then I think we'll probably try to get another one in Thursday and possibly Friday. I may do a live stream Friday, just depending on how things are going. So to unwind, chill out a little bit. If you hear bumping or thumping on the desk or in the mic, that's me. Every time I move my knee around, I generally hit something, usually my keyboard. But yeah, how's everybody else doing? How's your farm doing? Are you playing farm sim, or are you playing something else? I thought about maybe doing a side series on like a American truck sim, something like that, just to break up the everyday recording type deal. Get something a little different. Plus, I bought it this weekend, so I'm kind of itching to play it. If you do play, I'm pretty good ways in. I mean, I think a level 5 or 6 right now. Haven't bought my first truck yet, so I'm waiting to try to buy it without a loan or with the smallest loan possible. So I don't really want to start out in debt. So I'm gonna try that if I can be patient enough. So yeah, it's going pretty slow so far. Yeah. So also can do Minimum War Assault Squad 2. Got it. Got a bunch of RTS games. Most of the Empire Total War games. So I may mess around with some of those in future episodes. But just trying to get used to the whole YouTube thing. So if there's you may notice some of the other videos if you watched them a while back and then watched them again. I kind of revamped them. I kept noticing that mine were real dark compared to everybody else's, and did a little research on it and figured out that I was using just straight game footage, not putting any kind of brightness or anything else on it. So change that, we should be back up on the brightness scale, so it's not as dark to watch. An update on the animals. Flip to that real quick. Right here, 92 and 90. We still got the 5 and the 4. Next animal is going to be forever for a sheep, but we'll probably end up buying more of them. And then the next one for a pig is 13 hours. So, starting to get a little bit, and we need to go clean. I mean, I've still got to figure out something to do with sugar beets, potatoes, because I have not done anything. I may have to plant some just to try it and see. Really don't want to, but either that or I guess I'm going to buy pig food, one of the two. But we'll see from there. We're going to do a little bit of a skip here. Cut this out so that you're not watching me sit here and wait for the harvester. Yeah, do that real quick, and then I'll come back and we'll wrap up this field, and I'll get them work on the next one. Alright, so here we are. I took a little bit of time while we were waiting for the harvester to fill up. Did a little windrowing, just to combine some of the rows. Turn that back down. Just to get some of our field cleaned up. Like I said, I do plan on picking this up and putting it either, I guess, selling it, trying to get it instead of keeping it in storage. I don't really see a good use for it or anything that I need. So, we'll do that. And go that route with it. So that'll be upcoming shortly. I wanted to kind of do something a little different this episode, and I watched a couple of my other ones, and I noticed that I am kind of time skip heavy. To where I skip a lot of the actual action, and I guess I do it to so I don't bore y'all, obviously, but it kind of defeats the purpose of watching a farm sim game if you don't get to watch any of the farming. So, yeah, I'm gonna change that a little bit. So, I'll put more of the content on. So, we're just gonna windrake this up real quick. If we can stay out of the combine's way, which should be fine. But yeah. So, if you haven't noticed, suck at windrowing, but also I try to go for a little more laid back than a lot of folks do. Generally, I don't want to sit here and just talk constantly, but I just like to, like I said, kind of unwind. I'm back on one of the first episodes and play a little bit of this, and it's kind of my escape from work. And yeah, it's kind of calming, and that's kind of why I got a American Truck Sim too, just so I could play it and see about unwinding a little bit there. Don't quite know what I'm going to be doing with this channel all the time yet. I hadn't really got to that point, but I do hope to make a lot of content for y'all, because I enjoy it and y'all enjoy it, and that's a lot of what I'm here for. So I kind of want to branch out and see if this is something that I like doing, that I keep doing. So that'll depend pretty much on y'all. So yeah, and then video length. I know my first one was like 15 minutes, and then my second was I think 45, and then I think we're at 38. So I'll try to keep it somewhere around there. I generally don't time my episodes, so I just kind of have to edit or get it in post editing to make sure it's what I want, which usually it is, but I don't know, I'm picky. There's my sweet tea. So I thought about it a little bit off camera, and these 2 trees behind me are definitely going. Those 4 down at the end are definitely going. I'll probably leave that little cluster and leave those by the barn. I just kind of want to get all my big chunks of grass open. I don't want to have to cut around trees or anything like that, so that's kind of my thinking on that. I had looked at the map, and there's really not a lot of flat, grass cuttingable places. Cuttingable, that's not even a word. But you get what I'm saying. There's not a lot of places that I can go and it'd be realistic that I'm just mowing grass and picking it up and all that. So, so yeah, I'll have to figure out something on that. Because I do plan on keeping one of these fields as a grass field. I did hear something interesting though, that if you plant field 12, or I'm sorry, field 14 with grass, an American flag pops up. So we're going to try that here as soon as this harvester gets done and we get this picked up. Really curious about that. So we're going to try that and see. That may be in this episode. It may not be. So we'll come back and check that out. Alright guys, sorry about the abrupt cut off last minute ago. Had a phone call I had to grab. But as you can see, we finished up our wheat field. So we're going to get to raking that up and planting it, planting it in grass. And then we're going to move our grass field over. And then our soybean field, we're already got our worker on harvesting it. And he's about, I think, 3/4 full. So hopefully he'll make it down to the other end. This field should be a pretty good harvest. I mean, I know it's not a great harvest or anything, but we'll get to work on that. And the biggest new problem is I've got to find a way to get fuel for some of my tractors. I have let one of them get really close to to running out of fuel, so we'll have to get something there. Probably gonna end up taking the New Holland, and where is a gas station? That might be the best thing to figure out real quick. Looks like... Gonna have to find a gas station. Is it... Yeah, gotta find something, because we're about out of fuel. So that may be a minute to figure out where that's at. But I may do that and come back. Animal dealer. Fuel. Okay. So we can go there and get it. I don't know if it'd be better to take a tractor over there and grab it and come back, or to get a fuel trailer and do it that way. We're at, $9,000. It's kind of pricey, but I don't really see us having another option. And that's going to transport water. Yep, so I guess that is our option. Oh, we can customize it. Alright, let's go with Army Green and Black. Why not? So, just FYI, probably every tractor that I buy is going to be Army Green. Just a hunch. So, let's go. Here's our truck. The truck's kind of Army Green, but it didn't really quite work out. And yes, I know it's filthy. We'll get it before long. So, we're going to ride up to the store and see about getting... Oh, don't lose it. See about getting our fuel tanker. So, hope everything's going alright. Don't mind my erratic driving. Like I said, I drive with a Xbox controller. So, it may be a little crazy from time to time. We'll stop at the stop sign. We're clear that way. And run off the road. It's a good thing we don't have cops in this game, because I would be pulled over for speeding and also for DUI. So, if you look at this, I can't wait to see what trucks we get, because with this one and then with the looks like a Ford GMC combo deal thing, the bigger truck. Be curious to see when we get like a 2500 Dodge or a F250, something like that in here. That'd be kind of cool. Crap, I keep doing that. Blinker is the other one. So, yeah, that truck. That one right there. So, we're going to go over here and get our fuel tanker and run to the fuel station. Oh! Yep, about killed him. Don't mind my driving. Okay. So I've looked at buying a steering wheel, and the one I want, which is a G27, is very pricey. I think like $800 with pedals and shifter pricey. So that may be a little bit in the future, but we will work on getting that just so so you don't have to see my terrible driving, or the fact that I'll shift stuff randomly because I hit the wrong button. So there's that. Yeah. So our helper is full, so we're gonna sit there and pay him to sit there for a few minutes until we get back, and hopefully fuel isn't gonna be that expensive, but we're about to find out. This will be my first time fueling up anything in 2017, so I don't know exactly what to expect. I know we can turn our blinker off now, but it's a pretty cool little fuel trailer. And I like how in this one we do have a truck that actually pulls stuff alright. I know the Dodge and the modded Dodge in 2015, it did pretty good, but some of the stuff it was kind of wacky with. So I think once everybody gets a handling line off this truck and puts it with the modded vehicles, I'm sure it'll be some awesome mods. So we're gonna pull over here. There we go. We'll fill up our truck and our trailer. Is there a different button to... Or I need to pull up a little bit. How? Wow, this will not let me get... Yeah, I cannot get away from this thing to fill it up. So I need to first fill the tool. There we go. Apparently you have to get really far away from the thing. Holy crap at the money. Yeah, we're going to stop it about... right there. So yeah, that'll be enough for now. Now I've about jackknifed my trailer. Don't mind me, tourist in town. Don't mind me. Okay, so about $3,000 later, we have a full tank or a quarter tank of diesel. So we're gonna get back to our farm so we can make some money to pay for all this fuel. So I don't see in this episode me getting to picking up all the bales, because I kind of think that we went a little too long on the harvesting side, and to be honest, this episode has been a little chaotic, to say the least. So I kind of meant to get up and get the sheep cleaned out and get them ready to go. Meant to get get everything harvested and replanted. So I'll pick up the chaff on, I think it's field 13, off camera, and I'll get it ready to go, and then I'll probably pick up or go ahead and start seeding, or I'll plow and start seeding that with grass to see if I can get our little American flag Easter egg to pop up, if that's even a thing. So we'll try and see. I got that from another YouTuber, so that should be pretty cool. So let's see. Jump out of here. Yep, this is the one that needs fuel. And refuel. So there we go. We won't run out of fuel on this one now. And while that's doing that, we're going to go get our trailer and get our combine empty. I think I parked it... Yep, parked it over there. So, yeah, that is a massive tree. Sorry, ADD moment. But yeah, I think it's shaping up pretty good. Once we get some finances in here, we'll be good to go. But yeah, it's not looking real promising right now. And since I don't have crop destruction on, we're just going to drive through the field over here to him. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to do it right. So I'll just have him back up. See, they've been trying to be lazy again. So yeah, there we go. This will probably be my exiting scene. So thank you for watching, and like I said, I'm gonna try to keep working on these, make them a little better every time. But if you like it, don't like it, let me know in the comments. If you like it, please subscribe. That way I know we got folks interested, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.